It's the first week of NFL training camp, and already, the Carolina Panthers are making bold moves. A former draft pick, gone. A rookie with something to prove, signed. The battle for roster spots is heating up fast in Charlotte. And one thing's clear, nobody's job is safe. Stick around to find out why the Panthers said goodbye to Amare Barno, who they brought in to replace him, and what this all means for the future of Carolina's defense. If you love football drama, underdog stories, and fierce competition, this is the update you don't want to miss. Like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think deserves a spot on this Panthers roster? Let's get into it. Training camp is supposed to be where legends are made, but for some, it's where the NFL dream comes crashing down. That was the case this Friday, when the Carolina Panthers made a surprise move, waiving fourth-year outside linebacker Amare Barno. A sixth-round pick back in 2022, Barno's time in Carolina has officially come to an end, at least for now. His roster spot? It's going to a rookie who just showed up and turned heads. Enter J.J. Weaver, a 6'4", 250-pound pass rusher out of Kentucky. Undrafted just a few months ago, Weaver has already made enough noise to get the nod over a veteran. Let that sink in. An undrafted rookie just took a job from an NFL vet during the very first week of camp. And that wasn't the only move on Friday. Earlier in the day, the Panthers also signed Mello Dotson, a former Kansas cornerback, while waiving MJ Devonshire with an injury designation. That's 2 signings, 2 departures. And a clear message: this coaching staff is not playing around. Let's break it down. Amari Barno, once viewed as a high-upside project with freakish athleticism, now finds himself on the waiver wire. He spent most of his time in Carolina, contributing on special teams, occasionally flashing as a rotational edge rusher. In 29 career games, Barno totaled 37 tackles and 3 sacks. But late last season, disaster struck. A torn ACL derailed his 2023 campaign, even though he fought his way back to the practice field this week. Even suiting up for the first 2 days of camp, the Panthers clearly felt it was time to move in another direction. And Weaver? He earned that opportunity. J.J. Weaver's college resume is no joke. Over 6 years at Kentucky, he racked up 197 tackles, 21.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 5 forced fumbles. That's production. That's consistency. That's the kind of resume that says, "Don't sleep on me." And clearly, Carolina listened. Weaver now joins an outside linebacker room that's suddenly deep and competitive. The group already features veterans like DJ Wonnum and Patrick Jones II. Then there's Nic Scourton, a second-round rookie, and princely Umanmielen taken in the 3rd. Add in DJ Johnson, a 2023 third-rounder still fighting for a spot, and the pressure is on. Barno being cut? That may just open the door for Johnson to finally solidify his place in Carolina. But that's only half the story. Let's talk about the secondary. Mello Dotson, another undrafted rookie, is getting his shot after being waived by the Raiders earlier this week. At 6'1" and 192 pounds, Dotson brings size, instincts, and serious ball production from his time with the Kansas Jayhawks. His college stat line? 177 tackles, 25 pass breakups, and 12 interceptions. That's not just solid, that's disruptive. Dotson joins a cornerback room that already has some undrafted flavor. Corey Thornton to Travis Broughton and Mike Reed, all rookies, are in the mix. but they're chasing reps behind J.C. Horn, Mike Jackson, and Shaw Smith-Wade, the clear top 3 for now. Still, nothing is guaranteed, with a Caleb Evans and Shamar Bartholomew also in line for backup duties. Dotson's arrival puts even more pressure on those middle-tier corners to perform. Every rep, every drill, every preseason snap counts. And let's not forget MJ Devonshire, who just arrived in April, now waived with an injury. If unclaimed, he'll revert to the team's injured reserve. For now, his roster hopes are in limbo. This is the NFL. Fast, ruthless, and always changing. So what does this mean moving forward? Well, for the Panthers, it means the front office and coaching staff are watching everything. You show up, you produce. You make plays, you stay. You don't, you're gone. Doesn't matter if you're a draft pick, a veteran, or a special teams ace. This is a franchise trying to reestablish its identity, one that values toughness, versatility, and competition. And moves like this show they're serious about building a better defense from the ground up. For Barno, this is a setback, but not the end. If he clears waivers, he could latch on elsewhere. At 6'6", 245 pounds, with elite speed for his size, someone will give him another shot. Health is a question mark, sure, but the tools, still there. And for J.J. Weaver and Mello Dotson, this is the beginning of their NFL journey. An open door, a clean slate, an opportunity they earned by outworking the competition in practice. Don't be surprised if one or both of these guys make the 53-man roster, or even carve out legit roles this season. Training camp is where no-names become fan favorites. It's where tomorrow's stars start writing their story. The Panthers are sending a message to their locker room, their fan base, and the league. We're not waiting around. We're building now. So buckle up. The battles are just getting started. And we'll be here to break down every twist, every surprise, and every roster shakeup as training camp rolls on. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button for more daily NFL updates. Who's your favorite rookie to watch this summer? Drop it below, and we'll see you in the next one.